Alright, what's up the Vanlife Network? It is the Vanlife Network news of Sunday the 14th of September. My name is Rens, wearing my brand new the Vanlife Network cap. By the way, this is going to be a slightly longer episode, I think, because we've got lots of things going on, but let's get started. Alright, so first of all, we did it. I've been hammering this onto you guys and into the culture for months. But we have officially become a top 1% school community platform-wide in the middle of hundreds of thousands of communities. And why is this so special? Because we are a very, very small community, but there's so much engagement going on and so much connections that are formed and friendships that are formed inside of the community. Most communities, they teach something, or there's like a guru or some expert in the community, and our community, there's no such thing. We are all about just community, which makes it so special. So if we go to the discovery and we go to our category, which is hobbies, if we scroll down right now, you can see that we are currently, at spot 28, which is super cool. So we are quite safe from, let's say, falling off the second page once again. Yeah, this is absolutely amazing. So congratulations to each and every single one of us for achieving this, because this obviously is a collective thing. I cannot do this by myself, like no one of us can. So this is a community thing, and we have done super well regarding that. Let's see if there's anything I miss. I don't think so. Well, obviously, special thanks and a shout out to Buddy the Boss for leading this crazy project. All right, then the second thing. We've got a whole bunch of new level 7 members. So we've got Deanna, Kim, Lawrence, Christine, Mindy, and Larissa, who became level 7 in the past week. So if we go to the leaderboard, I think you need 2,000 points to become a level 7 member. And Annika and Andrew, they were way ahead. And so we can see that Deanna already has like 2,900 points, so 2,900 points, which means you can see the bar, the blue bar here, which is basically her experience bar. She needs another 5,000 points to level up, but you can see she is level 7. Also Kim, she has been going, she is on a blast lately, which is amazing to see. She got way more engaged into the community, and she's very active and posting and following up with people, etc., etc. So that is amazing. So congratulations to you, Kim, as well, for becoming level 7. Also Lawrence, of course, he's been very active as well inside of the community. Very cool, and he still has his flame, which is just amazing. Also Christine, and she's also on fire and turned level 7. And then we've got Mindy as well. She just got level 7 not too long ago, so congratulations to each and every single one of you. And then of course we also have Larissa, who is not on the leaderboard because she's admin in the group. But let's see, there we go. So if we go to Larissa's page, you can also see that Larissa is level 7, and she also, but we'll get back to that, she earned her flame, which is super cool. All right, then the next thing. We are expanding our Vanlife network culture, and I have to move this table around a bit. There we go. We are expanding the culture by creating our own gifts, and we've got everything to thank. We've got Larissa to thank for this. I mean, you might have already seen it, but we've got some crazy gifts going on. Here are just a few of them, and they are very fun to make and very fun to use. Larissa actually took full responsibility on signing up for Giphy, which is the platform that basically distributes gifts to wherever, so to Instagram, to WhatsApp, to SKOOL. And so she applied, or kind of did an audition or build a portfolio, and then we had to submit our audition or portfolio or whatever. And then they had to actually approve us. And once they did, from now on, we can actually create our own gifts. So in case you don't know how this works, it's super easy. So you can go to any comment, let's say go here, you click on GIF, and from here you type in TVLN, and you see a whole bunch of GIFs that we've created for the community. And obviously this is just a very, very tiny start, but there are already so many fun GIFs inside of this community, but way, way, way more are following in the future, because it is just super fun to use our own GIFs, let's say, inside of the community. Also, they communicate inside jokes. So for instance, well, we're all about litter picking, and then we got a little video of Buddy picking litter. Then there's like the video of Camilla and Kim. Obviously this is just a very short snippet of it, but it's just super fun to see. Lucien with his trobolo and so on. So GIFs are unlocked from now on, and feel very free to use them, and use them a lot, because it's just super fun. All right, then we've got more TVLN merch that is going around the world. So first we start with Lawrence. He actually received his hoodie. He already had the hoodie, but now he made a picture of it. And that is this picture. We can also share the little video. This is what it looks like. So the green color with our limited edition golden circle, let's say, around our little van, or our little icon logo, let's say. And the back, there's just very big the Vanlife network on the back. And also he made this funny video of him wearing his hoodie. So Lawrence, I hope you enjoy hanging out in your new hoodie. It looks awesome on you. And then we go to Kim and Tim. They also received a whole bunch of merch, which was really cool to see. They made this post about it. Kim wearing a hoodie, Tim wearing a t-shirt, a cap and a mug. And also Kim holding her mug, of course. And then we've got Lord Peppa, or Lourdes Peppa. I don't know how to call her, Kim. Sorry, but I think Lord Peppa just sounds super fun. But Lord Peppa is in the background. And yeah, it looks fucking fabulous on you guys. So thank you so much, guys, for your support. And then we've got another one, which is my mom. And my mom actually ordered a mug and a t-shirt. And actually, she told me, Rens, I want to send this t-shirt to you. So I told her to wear it for the picture, and ultimately she wants to gift it to me, which is super nice. So thank you, Mom, for that. Thank you also for this fabulous picture and post. I actually had to make a little tutorial on how to make a post and how to upload a picture and so on. And actually she's on a mission to get her golden flame, which is super cool. So you can see that she's been active for the past 6 days. And she wants to actually get a flame behind her name as well. And then, last but not least, we forget Andrew. And Andrew actually received his mugs, which is also very cool. He was very, very impressed with the quality of the product and the packaging. And the packaging is super cool because there's actually our logo on it. And also on the receipt, you will find our logo, which is super cool. So yeah, enjoy drinking and sipping your hot drinks, I would say, or morning drinks, or whatever drinks from your Vanlife network mugs, Andrew. All right, then the next thing, this is also quite a big one, which I've basically been doing behind the scenes. But recently I went to Barcelona, and I met up with Goose, and Goose is an official SKOOL ambassador, and he creates ads for SKOOL. And he got in touch with one of the SKOOL team, and actually he's also part of the SKOOL team. And they reached out to me personally, and they told me like, hey Rens, we're looking for some other top SKOOL creators to create some ads. We like your vibes. Do you want to do this for us as well? And so I got to work with Larissa, and we actually created a bunch of ads as our audition, let's say. And we just figured out yesterday or the day before, I think it was the day before, that they started testing our ads, which is super cool. So they're running these ads in the UK right now.
Vanlife gave me mornings like this.
Whoops. And let me actually show you.
Vanlife gave me mornings like this. But SKOOL lets me work from anywhere I park. See, I don't need an office. SKOOL makes it so easy, I can do it while swinging in my hammock. The community brings all my people into one place. The classroom makes it easy to share what I know. The calendar keeps us on track with calls and events. And the leaderboard keeps everybody engaged. And the best part, it all runs from the app. So no matter where I park, everything keeps running. That's why I don't have to give up mornings like these. I can run my SKOOL while enjoying my freedom. If I can run a SKOOL from a hammock, so can you. Try it for free.
All right, so
Vanlife.
that was the first ad. And as mentioned, they are currently running 2. So I will also show you the other one, which is just slightly different. It's basically a variation of the first one. So
Most people drive to an office. I drive my office and home straight to the lake, thanks to SKOOL. Your passion doesn't have to be serious or complicated. SKOOL makes it simple to bring people together around what you love. For me, it's Vanlife, but it could be survival gardening, weight loss, chess, or teaching your dog how to surf. That's the magic of SKOOL. It's not about what you should do, it's about what lights you up. And SKOOL makes it easy to connect with people who love the same thing. You should try it for yourself, right buddy? It's only $9 a month anyways.
So that was super fun to record, obviously, and I'm very pleased to see that they have started testing the ads that we've created, which is a big win. So that is very cool, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. Also, I will be working on this more often and probably weekly in the future, until I can maybe apply or become a SKOOL ambassador as well, which is a longer term project, but yeah, this is just something I've been doing on the side, let's say, with the Vanlife network, or let's say on the background while working on the Vanlife network. Then the next thing is that the Vanlife network free has reached more than 60 members. So let's actually go to our community. Let's actually move this thing around. We go to our community and we can see that we currently have 61 members, which is super cool because we've just surpassed our paid or our golden circle community, let's say, which is super cool. Now, obviously, this free community is going to play a very big role for our golden circle community in the future, because obviously this is a place where people can get to know SKOOL. They can get the vibes of what is going on. They can feel the vibes of the people that are hanging out in these communities. Yeah, I mean, that are we, of course, and to just show what we're all about. And I think that is very important, because from here we can actually help them to get in, to become a golden circle member, let's say. So they will actually unlock the members map, they will unlock the calls and so on. So the free community is going to play a very important role in the near future. So feel very free to do a post. Like if you don't post it here, you can post it in there, or you can even cross post, so you can post it in the golden circle community as well as in the free. It doesn't really matter. We want to get the engagement up for this community as well. So yeah, this is just a little call to action for you guys if you see this. But other than that, I'm very pleased to say that we have reached over 60 members for our Vanlife network free community. So then let's go to the Vanlife network news. And of course, we will always want to welcome our new members. And this week we have 2, which is amazing. So first we've got Laurie. And Laurie is from Spain, and she has visited, or she has attended, I should say, 2 of our digital campfires. And man, she is rocking it. She is like blending in immediately, talking poop stories and whatnot. Super amazing. She has introduced herself into the free, inside of the free community, if I'm correct, not in the paid community. So if you want to see who Laurie is, you will find her introduction post right here. Vanlifer after 10 years of dreaming about it. And also she made a very nice vlog about it, about getting into Vanlife. And soon she will actually upload a van tour, which she also did in our last DC. So if you want to see her van from the inside, check the replay of our last digital campfire. And then our next new member is Angelique. And Angelique is actually Larissa's mom, and she has helped us a whole lot with activities lately. So as you can see, like she did more than 3,000 activities the other day, which is amazing. She became quite active inside of the community as well, which is super cool. So also please, Angelique, if you hear this, feel free to introduce yourself, and otherwise keep on doing what you're doing, because it is just amazing to have you inside of the Vanlife network as well. So shout out to you guys. Then the next one, and I already touched on to this, but yeah, Larissa is on fire, which is super cool. The fire status is basically just a little badge that SKOOL gives to people that are active, let's say. And to actually get the fire badge, what you have to do is you want to have a 30-day streak of 10 activities per day. So as you can see, Larissa currently has exactly 30 days. So here are 2, and these are blocks of 7. So these are 28 plus 2 is 30 days. Obviously, you want to keep this streak going in order to keep your flame. Just like you can see for me, like once I got my flame, I didn't stop. I continued to engage with the community. And so that is how to keep your flame. If you break your streak, you will unfortunately lose it. But of course, like you can get it back whenever you want, just by engaging. So that is a great thing. Also, Annika and my mom, they are on their way back to getting their flame back. So that is super cool. So if you want your flame behind your name, then you know how it goes. And also, I now have this little star behind my name, and that is because we became a top 1 community inside of SKOOL. And that's basically what I mentioned, the first topic of this the Vanlife Network news, is that we became, we got to the first page of discovery, meaning we are now a top 1% school. And actually we did a simple calculation, and this should actually be a top 0.1% community, because there are hundreds of thousands of communities and only 270 people actually get this star. So yeah, we are doing something very, very right, people. And I really appreciate every single one of you and all the friendship that we formed inside of the community. All right, then let's go to the next thing. We're officially planning our first official The Vanlife Network meetup, and it's probably gonna be late October. Now, I had a chat with Kim about it, with Kim and Larissa and Annika about this, and I just told Kim, you do whatever, make your post, arrange it, like call Larissa, do whatever you need to make this work. You are free to, to take this in your hands, let's say. And so she made a post about it, official meetup 20-ish of October. And if you can be there, then just vote on the poll. If you can't be there, let us know. And if you don't know yet, also let us know in the poll. This is just to give ourselves an idea of what kind of spot or place we should find in order to house X amount of vans, let's say. As she mentioned, we will hopefully be hosting it at a free location that is big enough for everyone. If that's not possible, we'll try to find the cheapest alternative. So if you can be there and if you want to be there, let us know inside of this poll that Kim posted recently. And yeah, I'm super excited for this, because it's like the Vanlife Network is growing and it's becoming something tangible. Like there's the merch, there's like our top 1% community star. Now there's our first official meetup. Like it is going very well, guys. So super cool. All right, then the next thing, also arranged or organized by Kim, is the Vanlife Network Spotify list. We've actually planned this way back, to be honest, but well, we never had the chance to actually implement it or to actually realize it. And so Kim took things in her own hands, and she said, like, we have to do this. We have to make a little Spotify list for traveling. With little, I mean a big one. And so we've got a Spotify list right here. And you can add your own songs to it. So meaning this is going to be a shared Spotify list, and we can all add our songs to it. Don't be shy, just add whatever you like. It's nice to have a diverse list, as Larissa said. Also, Christine, she made a super fun little music video, and I will just show you a very little bit of it. Obviously, I have to like these posts. It is super fun. So if you want to see her perform, then check out the post and check out this comment of hers. There she goes.
I wanna be me, so bless me, baby, I do. And even if they try to.
Yeah, Christine, let's roll. So if you want to see Christine perform, go to the Vanlife Network playlist post of Kim and check out the pinned comment. I just pinned it this morning. Alrighty. Then next, we always cover our current school rank, and right now we are actually ranked 28th, which is super cool. So if we go to our discovery, we can now click on hobbies, And right now we don't have to go to the second page anymore, because if we scroll down, you will actually find us right here on the 28th spot. And of course, we want to get away from the 30th spot a little bit further, because it's kind of like, well, living on the edge basically. So we want to go like top 25, ideally top 20. But for now, we are super proud that we have actually entered the top 30, which is such a big achievement inside of Skool. So yeah, congratulations family, we have actually done it. This has been a goal for a whole long time. So yeah, I'm super proud of us guys. All right, and then let's go to the meetups. And there has been one meetup, well actually two, Sam and Daniela, but they've met with Kim and Tim. And Kim just made a post about it. And I actually texted her like, don't forget to take a picture, because I know you guys are having fun, but we want to see a selfie. And she's done. She just did this post like 2 hours ago. And it looks super fun, like inside of Kim and Tim's van. Daniela sitting here with a tiramisu. I think everybody's eating tiramisu. Oh no, this is creme brulee, my bad. Looks like you guys are having a great time. What a blast it was. We had amazing giggles, spent the evening in a very tight van, shared coffee, and had deep talks until the late hours. Thanks guys for such a great weekend. Thank you so much for sharing this, Kim, because these are the memories that we want to make inside of the community. And this is also the main reason why I founded the Vanlife Network, to actually see meetups like these happen in real life. And that's why I'm also so super stoked about the first official Vanlife Network meetup that we're planning for late October. Then another thing that I always bring up is the meetup leaderboard. So let's actually have a look at that one. Currently we are at 29 meetups, which is super amazing. So we're almost 30 meetups in, and we already have had like 4 or 3 meetups with a minimum of 4 people, which is super cool. This was a very new one. So Daniela, Sam, Kim and Tim, they bumped themselves up the leaderboard. So Sam, Daniela, they went to 5 and 6 meetups. And Kim and Tim, they have like 5 and 4 meetups, which is super cool. So currently, well, I'm leading with 10, but I don't really count myself. So then we've got Larissa leading with 8, which means she has met 8 unique members from the Vanlife Network. Then we've got Annika, Jelle and Daniela, who have met 5 people from the Vanlife Network. And then Sam, Mindy and Kim, who have met 5. And then we've got Tim, who has met 4 people inside of the Vanlife Network. And then all the rest, of course. So let's go back to our little document. There we are. And yeah, then there's just two little extra things that I want to share with you guys. First of all, and this is something that Andrew brought up, it's kind of a culture that we're creating inside of the Vanlife Network, but it's basically the importance of likes. Likes basically, how do you say it? Likes basically show us, or show the platform, that we are an engaged community. So if we go into our settings and we go into our metrics, you can see that recently we have had like a whole bunch of activities. So Monday we had 992, 661, whatever. And then 3 days ago we had 5,178. And yesterday we had 3,500 likes. And this basically shows Skool that we are an engaged community. And why does Skool love this? It will bump us up into the ranking. And the higher we rank, the easier it is for other people to organically find us on Skool. And that is why it's so important. Now, what is a like, or how can you give likes? It's super easy. You just click this little button on here, but you can also like all the comments, of course. And that is what is happening quite a lot recently. So you can see 12 likes, 10 likes, 9 likes, which is super cool. So if you're just scrolling in Skool, then, and you want to help the community out for absolutely free, then just give out a bunch of likes. Because it will help the Skool community, the Vanlife Network, but it will also help people to rank higher on the leaderboard. Now, our leaderboard is absolutely exploding. So you can see that Andrew almost has 4,000 points, let's say, in the past 30 days, and Annika has 3,500 plus points in the past 30 days. It is absolutely crazy how many and how much engagement we have in such a tiny, small community. Once again, we're doing, I think, very, very right. And then one more thing, because when you give likes, some people who didn't turn this thing off, they will actually get notified by likes. So what does it mean? If I click on my bell notification, you can see I've turned it off so you don't see it for me. But for others, you will see like blah, 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 liked your post, blah, 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 liked your post. And this can be quite annoying. So I actually made a post about it, and I think I've linked it here so you can actually see it. This is basically just a quick tutorial post on how to turn off the annoying like notifications. So because we're a like culture, which is also like a win culture, we want to like share positivity, we want to share likes, engagement, and so on and so on. If you don't like these annoying like notifications, just check out this post, how to turn off annoying like notifications. And here I will give you a small little tutorial on how to turn off these notifications, so that we can continue engaging with each other without annoying each other. All right, that was it for this Vanlife Network news of Sunday the 14th of September. Yeah, last week has been an absolute blast. So many things have happened, like the merch, the SKOOL ads, a ton of new level 7 members. Obviously, we now have a top 1% community, which is absolutely bananas. So yeah, I just want to celebrate this with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to catch you inside of the Vanlife Network. Ciao.